Okay, I want to talk about the phenomenon, right? Or the topic about how, like, you ever realize when yeah, it happens with like literature, I guess. I guess it happens with media, it happens with everything. Like, you're told or you interpret something one way and then like you find out, right? It's like, oh, it actually meant like the complete opposite or something. Like I guess yeah, no, it's more than media. It's like I guess narratives too. I was watching this analysis about Frankenstein, right? A book about and I'm like, oh my god, this is the opposite of everything. I guess this is just the nature of interpretation, right? But like another one, right? I started following this girl who's a farmer and who talks about like the political and economic structure, like topics on farming, right? And how it's like, oh my god, this is the complete opposite of like why does that happen? Don't you feel like sometimes they're like literally like the opposite of what it meant, and you're like, this is suspiciously the opposite of what. But it's like I can get it for political stuff, but like sometimes it just happens with just random shit, and you're just like, what the? I guess nothing is right. I guess nothing is not important. I don't know. Right? But okay, right. This I'm leading this with the idea now that like now that I found out, right? Well, I already knew this, right? But now that I like reread it, like resaw the data, and it's like all farms in the United States are like rich farms, basically. Like there is no such thing as a not rich farm, right? It makes me like excited to talk about the same shit I'm always talking about. This one I talk about it, I only talked about it a handful of times, right? But this is the key. I think this is the key, one of the keys, right? To like stopping a lot of shenanigans, right? There's a lot of issues, right? And I like, oh man, how do I explain this, right? But I really believe that a a a full stomach society is a happy society. Like there's no denying that like being full of food all the time makes you happy. And like I'm assuming that not being able to satisfy and gorge, right? Like as much as you want, right? It's so depressing. Having to regulate money for food and stuff, it's like Jesus Christ, this sucks. And like even when you have it's not even about like being able to buy a lot of food, right? It's more than that because like I don't know, right? So I don't know, like always, right? I believe, right, to this city, the city of New York City, needs to be the first Well, I mean, I'm assuming there's already like 20 in some other parts of the world that, yeah, I'm already assuming it's like, oh, China already has it, of course, right? Somewhere, I don't know, like, what's one of these other ones? Like, what's a real fascist one? Singapore, I don't know. Singapore probably already got one. They probably got like 2, if anything. I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry about the fascism. Dubai probably got one. Okay, I'm just joking. And we need to be the first, right? Farm City. Farm City. We have the technology. And we 3D print. We could 3D print the fucking farm machine, the indoor farm bots. I don't fucking know, son. We need to be the farm city. Because cities is, people like being in cities for a little bit. Like people like cities. They like all of it. If they didn't like cities, they wouldn't build cities, right? They like all the things they build. Cities is one of them, right? And a lot of people like them. They're gonna keep building cities. They're gonna get bigger. They gotta get bigger. They gotta get crazier, right? They're gonna get taller. We already know. Just look at any piece of media that talks about the future. Look outside. I'm in New York. I just look outside the window, right? And I've talked about this in like the context of like, remember COVID, where it's like, oh, like, well, okay. I gotta explain that. I don't want to get into it. Like, there's a lot of people that live here, right? And the food could, like, I don't want to be alarmist, but like, the food isn't local. A lot of the food isn't local, right? We are not self-sustaining. Like, we're not self-sustaining in food. We are not. And we're just playing with fire. This reality's absolutely bonkers, son. Reality's bonkers. It's terrifying, son. It's fucking insane. There be diseases, tsunamis, earthquakes. And we live for a long time. And I thought it was like, once in a while. There's too much crazy shit be happening all the time. Way too much crazy shit. No. Right? And I'd be damned, son. I'd be damned if I be one of those history books where it's like, and these people died of starvation. And they died of starvation. Their global network broke down. And 2/3 of them, or not, whoa, Jesus, my God. And 2% of them died of starvation. Damn, Jesus Christ. Oh, these monsters. And they were all Nazis. So no one was upset. Oh, woo, oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna throw up, son. I'm thinking about Gaza. Oh, fuck, these fucking monsters. Oh. Okay. Anyways, right? Yeah, none of that. None of nothing. None of nothing, son. We need to, right? Okay, wait, there was a point. There was a bigger point, right? That shit needs to be fucking stupid cheap. I'm talking stupid cheap. I'm talking it's so fucking dumb cheap that like people are getting crazy fat. They're getting fat as fuck, son. And it will put New York on the map, because if we, like, these people will start making like their own heirlooms, their own strains. It'd be like New York strains, son. It'd be insane. Would it be cheaper? I think it'd be cheaper. I don't know. I think it could be cheaper. If we paired an idea with this, I said this before, if we paired this idea with like some of the, the state supermarket, imagine how cheap we could do that. I don't know how that would work. Cause like, I don't know how that would work. I honestly don't know, because what's the output? I don't know. I don't know. Nah, son, it don't matter, bro. We make it work. We make it work. Yep. That this is Mary Jane's. I don't know why I said that. That, fuck it, we'll roll with it. I guess I just want to smoke. Mary Jane's strain. She only had like eight tomatoes, right? And like you could even see like her neighborhood, grown in this neighborhood, and there's only 8. But it's next to somebody else that only did 10, and they have their own name, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they're not into that. They just threw it in the big bucket or whatever. And then some people start to get popular. They're like, nah, this person can really grow some tomatoes. That was crazy. And who knows? Dude, we make that shit work. I don't give a fuck. Fuck with these people. We're not going to limit ourselves. Imagine if like a lot of these people are doing it. A lot. Ooh, you know what we could do, right? So then once they get really popular, right? Let's say if they get really popular, we like help them out. We're like, oh, you want to expand, blah blah blah. And then I don't know, like we can like send them off. Be like, okay, now you're a national brand, and like, I don't know, you're at Walmart or something. You know, we have that pathway too, right? They get global, you know? You know how people go crazy for like Japanese shit? Nah. They've been winning that for way too long, son. We can make square tomatoes. They might not be as good, but we could try. But yeah, how cheap would that be? How cheap would that be, though? I don't know. How do you determine? I don't know how. I feel like it'd be cheaper. I feel like there's just more tomatoes. It's got to be cheaper. It's got to be. I don't know how that works, but it got to be cheaper. Maybe not. I don't know. Some people don't care if it's cheaper, right? Some people don't care if it's that cheaper. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that would start growing. I feel like there's a lot of people that would start growing stuff. Like a lot. Like even if they're not making that much money, like for themselves, right? Like if we taught, and if it was, for themselves and for like the city, or for like some distribution network or whatever. I don't fucking know, son. I feel like there's a lot of people. Son, we need a city farm city. And we should do, right? Because, okay, like, let the individual people fail. And without like that much of a punishment. I don't know. It's like, okay, give us back the machine. Oh, well, like, you lost a couple $1,000. Like, you're fine. It's fine. Nothing happened. It's fine. You know how to farm a little bit now. If you want to do it again, it's no problem. Like, I don't know. I feel like they go crazy. They will go crazy. I know they'll go crazy. Imagine the content. Oh, and then we're like, yeah, nah. But if you make content, you gotta let us use your content. Oh, baby. The content will go crazy. It'd be crazy. Move aside, the Japanese treats. Move aside. It's over. It's done. Farm City. New York apples. Oh, no, we already have that. New York everything, son, everything. Oh, and someone will figure it out, too. That's the best part. Oh, we have a way to have them teach us methods of how they grew something that was, because that's a whole nother thing that I forgot. There's like the whole self-sustaining, oh my God, the preppers will go crazy. Oh, the prepper, I'm going to kill the prepper community. They're like, what do we got to prep for? There's just so many of that. There's everything. Everyone's growing a lot of shit. I just go down the block. There's just so much. All the herbs and the spices and the leaves and the fruits and the vegetables. Bro, we start 3D printing meat. Oh, we have these people make, oh, dude, come on. Oh, nah, that's a whole nother, okay, I'm done, son. Oh my God, vegetable meat. Like in the impossible, okay, whatever, I'm done, okay. Farm City. Fuck these rich ass, they already ate, that whole ecosystem, they devoured that, and there's just like, motherfuckers is running that. It's done. We're coming in now. We're coming in. We got billions of people with 1 little pound of oregano. A little pouch of oregano. Give me the oregano.